Hello everyone, come explore the Under Saint Maarten Sculpture Park with me. It's located in the waters of Little Bay of the beautiful Saint Maarten on the Dutch side. This underwater museum has over 300 artificial reef sculptures. It gives plants and coral a surface to grow on, as well as shelter for marine life. This museum is broken up into different segments, with each one sharing a different chapter of the island's history. Here you're seeing the island's native inhabitants known as the Taino people. Interestingly, Taino society was based on a matrilineal system. Descent was traced through the mother, and women played a very important cultural role in the villages. The Taino people spoke Arawakan, which is a language family that developed from indigenous people of South America and spread up north to the Caribbean. There was no depiction of the decimation of the Taino people from the Caribs or Kalinago. The island was discovered by Christopher Columbus in 1493. He thought it was a Spanish settlement and never went there, though both the Dutch and the French coveted the island. There was a lot of conflict over who owned the island and what the borders were, but the statue below me depicts a fable of how the borders were decided in 1648. Essentially, a Frenchman and a Dutchman were facing back to back and told to walk around the island, and the point where they met up was where the border was defined. Fast forward to July 1st of 1863, slavery was abolished on the island. This section of the museum displays the Panam dance, which embodies the experience of emancipation. The dance was historically done under flamboyant trees. To show that here in the museum, they placed each group on a flamboyant tree petal. To me, seeing this chain here was very emotional, as it represents them breaking free. The Panam dance is an eyewitness testimony of how slaves celebrated the day that they were emancipated, and it has since been passed down from generation to generation. Now I am swimming over to the Carnival region of the museum. Carnival in Saint Maarten began in 1969. It is a way to celebrate the island's people, traditions, and life. The celebration of Carnival includes festivities such as colorful parades, street parties, and competitions. Women will dress up in beautiful costumes, wearing wings with feathers on them. All of the statues are placed in pretty shallow water, only a few meters below, but you can see that I still chose to wear my long fins as it makes for easier sightseeing. For me, I really wanted to be up and down, up and down. It's just beautiful being able to look at the sculptures closely and appreciate the art. The placement of this underwater sculpture park in Little Bay was definitely favorable from a condition standpoint. There was no current, no waves, and the water was very clear, as well as so blue. Here's one last close-up of the carnival scene, and you can see the adorable fish swimming around too. At the end of the museum, you have this beautiful piece of art depicting hands being held together, showing unity and resilience. This art is made by street artist Lily Hinkfoot. All of this history today was done with my own research, but I do want to say thank you to Under SXM. They have a great website that really details in writing some of what was shared. Now that we're done diving the museum, let's check out some small wrecks that are just beside it. This is an old decompression chamber. Next to the chamber is an underwater walkway. This is my freediving buddy and friend Florian. He is a ADA freediving instructor here on Saint Maarten, and he has a freediving school called Tainos Freediving. There's a cool sunken helicopter below, and it has an opening that you can even swim through. You can see the hills behind me. Saint Maarten is a very beautiful and hilly island. Here I am snorkeling to the next location, but I'm trying to be quick. I actually have a flight to catch right after this dive. Florian is here waiting for me to show me the sunken fuselage, which I am about to swim through. Oh yeah, and that's the trash I found to throw out. That's everything for this dive. Thanks for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. See ya!